Hello friends, I hope you all doing great guys. And so, unless I was asked to record more videos related to the PvP mode, I heard you wish and decided to spend the entire 39 seasons. And I will show you it all 14 days guys. I hope you're interested and I would very much like to ask you to be active in the comments, to subscribe to the channel, and recently a sponsorship button has appeared on the channel. If someone has the desire and the opportunity, I will be glad for your support guys. So, this season I will play for Melinda on your screens, the equipment that I will use, but you can tell for sure why such small stats and weapons of the first level. Everything is very simple. Now the connection in attack has become very large and I am more comfortable playing at slightly lower statistical indicators, and I still very often come across opponents who are much stronger than according to the statistic. Well, nothing I hope that I will spend the season well, especially since award for this season is a golden tickets which is really needed. And so the first game, and immediately I was very unlucky. Melinda will play against me and she has the same suit as I do, which is not good. It will be very difficult to win this opponent here, but I will try. According to the skill, we will definitely take a dwarf. He will give us a speed of movement and also give evasion a very cool skill. We also take lightning bolts, they work very cool when the enemy is under the wall. Well, I think that clones will also be played here. Well, let's go. Well, for the most part everything is clear, the health benefit is very large. The game turned out is direction and most likely which loss here. He has a meteorite that sometimes hits me too. If we had a lonely amount of health, I think that would had a defeat. Of course, starting the season with defeat is not very cool, but the main thing is to do is continue trying to win, friends. Yes, friends, this is a defeat, and I know this player. Well, I hope there will be more victories. So, our next game will be against Foreign. It's a real headache for Melinda. Somehow, in last update of Foreign, they raised it very much. I have to introduce a fire attack. And last season I had such moments when I lost. If now there also a defeat, it will be failure. Just a failure to the start of the season with 2 defeats in a row. In terms of skill, I'd rather take a meteorite attack and of course clones. The set is not the most top end, but nothing. And so this is a game itself. You know he is trying to hide from me and cause damage, but along the way he is not very pumped and his damage does not go through me very well. I thought it would be much more difficult for me to conduct this game, but no, this is a victory, and thanks to the player for not making me another defeat. So game number 3 give us Iris as opponents, but the most remarkable thing here is that Iris will play with a staff, which is not very suitable weapon for playing PvP mode. I don't know what she hopes for. According to the skill here is definitely a dwarf. You probably already understood that the skill is top for playing PvP mode. Well, also takes attack speed and meteorites. Suddenly the enemy will hide from changing, and as expected the enemy is hiding and trying to inflict damage on me, but he somehow doesn't get very well, and even such a moments has non-mythical stuff. It's really a very strange choice in weapons. Now the best weapons for Iris is a spear, +1 victory to us in the piggy bank, and I'm already more calm. Still don't want to show how I'm losing to everyone. The fourth game gave us back a super enemy Iris with gunpowder. The skills are very cool. We have a diagonal arrows and elastic walls. The second skill is the best skill for Melinda. The enemy class has gained a lot of circles and swords. Yes, this is sometimes help you to win, but not in this game, and even more so when you play against Melinda, her own skill looks like a diagonal arrows. Everything happens as I thought. The enemy runs point blank and in fact does not damage me, but only hits in circles. Easy game and easy win. The fifth game, and we have an enemy Shadow. Wow, I haven't seen this guy for a long time. Friends, my advice you is not to take a Shadow to a player PvP. It's not really one. Now there is much better option for playing this mode. Yes, before the Shadow was very strong and always won, but now it is not relevant. I said that the previous game was the easiest. No, I was wrong. This is the simplest one and easiest game of this season. The sixth game and we have Iris as opponents. Now I play almost everything with her, who was already collected a gold and will pump it up to 3 stars. This will be a big plus. It will slow down the enemy. Well, let's see what happens with this. A bow is still not a staff. We take a skillful at tastes. I don't know what we will take and we need to play in safe in everyone's sense. To be honest, the enemy has very cool skills and a dwarf and bloodthirstiness, but he behaves very stupidly, guys. His main task was attack me from a distance, while he on the contrary goes into close combat. Let me remind you once again, Melinda is better not to go into close combat. Oh no, friends. Back I got into opponent's Melinda again, who is clearly stronger than me. I feel that it will be defeat. Also, I will do everything in order to take a revenge. My skills are not very good, nothing. That is given in the first place. The enemy is much stronger than me, and his skills are much better. Elastic walls, well, there are no options. We will lock into another defeat for ourselves, and hope that today we will be no more of them. And here we got the 8th game, and the Sylvian will play against us. The relevance of this hero is still there, and he showed himself quite well in games. But I feel that this game will not be like others. Already introductory that the enemy is very buggy, guys, and maybe it's a cheater. How do you think? How do you feel about such a players who play on low internet or who use third-party programs in order to win more games? I can stand this kind of players at all. This Sylvian remind me just such a player. The internet is underestimated, it just hung. This knocks out that you can be protected by defeat, but it happens that you win. I hope for the second option. Yes, guys, this is a victory, and I could not even look at the opponent's nickname. Well, okay, the main thing is that this is victory. And here we got as opponents the Sylvian guy again. I hope that this is not like previous one who bugged a lot, because I only need the victories, guys. In terms of skills, let's take freezing, crit damage and circular swords. Here also has something similar. The enemy decided just cut himself, but here has no chance. His health is 40,000 less. Now I love this inconvenient selection of opponents. Sorry guy, but I also need the victories. So guys, the last game for today. Now like an experienced player, he plays Iris and has a spear in his hands. In terms of skills, we are not as good as we would like. But if you're going to strengthen the elements, be sure to use such a combination as strengthening the elements and take some element. This will help you a lot to win. In my case, it will be poison, which just fell down and has bloodthirstiness, which is not very good for me. But you know, Melinda is very cool. And this is a victory. And today I managed to win 8 games in PvP, which is quite good so far. I have 33 third place, but I think that I can still climb this ranking. I hope you enjoyed the videos, so thank you all and see you soon. Bye bye guys.